And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio, back to basics. Well, it's time for combat robots. I've actually researched them, so I'm just continuing to research them while I do this, so they're ready to go when I do get them. This is one of those builds that you can do simply, or you can just go overboard. And I typically go overboard because of the ratios involved. So I'm going for these destroyer capsules, and I really want a lot of these. And these things take 4 of these distractors, which then take 4 of these defenders. So it's a 4, if I want one manufacturer of these, I'm going to need at least 4 of these. Well, then I'm going to need 16 of these. So that's what I do. I go crazy with it. So give yourself a little bit of space. If you're gonna mirror this design, give yourself some space. You're gonna need quite a bit of space for this. Build a 4x4 grid initially, with spaces in between, because this is also a really heavy underground belt build. And you've probably seen this design in some of my previous series. I've used the very same design. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 out from there. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 out from there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is important. The 4 in between here is important. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 out here. And we're just going to mirror that all the way across. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And I think that's all we need on this one. I don't think we need to do 4 along this side, just the 1 in the middle. And then we do 1, 2, 3 again. All right, so these are all going to be the first level of capsule. All of these, first level. Okay, and the ingredients they need are pretty basic. With the piercing rounds we're actually making right now, I just need to belt them over. Green circuits we're making, and gears we're actually bringing in by train. We've got a big gear manufacturer that we're working on, as well as bringing in iron. So I can not only use the gears that we're bringing in, I could make the gears here because this is a fast process, and I think, no. So I can't use productivity in this process here. I could use them up in gears, which I think I will do. I just tried to hit shift to run faster, which is a direct carryover from 7 Days to Die. So if any of you guys are wanting a series, please leave a comment down below. If you don't want a series, if you don't ever want to see 7 Days to Die, then I'm sorry. I'm probably going to be moving to that game soon. So with gears, I want to first upgrade the manufacturers that are doing it. That would allow me to put more modules in. So we want raw productivity in this one as well, and in this one as well, because we're going to use a lot of gears. This is an absolute crap ton of gears are going to be used in this process. And why did I lose? Was that the last of them? That must have been the last productivity modules I actually had on me. I'm not seeing them anywhere. So yeah, those are the last ones I had on me. So we're going to zip back down here. We're going to continue building. Oh, ow. Ow. Come on. Backing up is hard, I know. Okay, let's bide our time. We don't want to just burst into a train crossing. Okay, let's see down here. So we need 3 ingredients for these, and we're gonna bring those in like this. We're gonna bring circuits into the side, this side here. Okay, so circuits will come in from here. Ammo will come in from here. So ammo is going to be supplied to both of these. Now we need, let's see, no, circuits are not going to be on the inside. We're going to do circuits in the between here. So this is circuits, and this will be circuits. These two will be gears, because it uses more gears than anything else. So 3 gears it uses for each one. So it uses more gears. So we're going to want a lot of gears. So gears here, all the way out here. And then on this side as well, gears on the outside. Now the output of these is going to be on the outside here, on the middle here, the outside here, all the way down here. So this is the output for all of these. Oh, I need to put that down. There. So that's the output. We have gears, ammo, circuits, and this is the output. So I need to link these. Now you can see why this is such an underground heavy design. I do it like this just because I can slap one of these right in the middle and powers the whole shebang there. So now we just need to underground belt all of these connections. And I use this technique just to keep everything separated so I'm not crossing lines anywhere. So those are all done. I need one more here. Come on. I need one more here. So these are going to be circuits. And it uses a few circuits. I mean, it uses quite a few, but it's not nearly as much as the gears. Gears are really the big draw. Okay, so I want circuits to come in right here. So we're gonna bring this up and in, and this will be circuits. And I can pull right from my bus. It's like that. So there's one ingredient. Now, again, gears, we're going to be using a lot of gears. This is pretty crazy how many gears it uses. So we are not only going to use the gears we're bussing in, but we are going to make our own on the spot. And I think I want 2 here and 2 out here. So this will be intermediates. Where do they go? Gears. And I will put productivity modules in these when I go grab more of those. So we want gears to go right through there, and we're going to have them come right in here. Underground that. Let's connect to this underground system. That should be all my undergrounds ready to go. And our gear line I will use in the middle here. So let's split here, and I can just underground directly right in. and then bring the gears over and up. So now I need iron supply right here and right here. And the iron is thankfully above the gears, so I can just slap one there, underground here, and just bring those up. Because we also have some iron supply of our own. So we're not only bringing in iron, we're also able to supply our own iron on the spot. All right, now it's just an inserter fest. Oh, we've got ammo. Let's go look at our ammo situation. And we are going to route. First of all, I want to speed that up. And I want to expand it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're actually going to reverse the direction of all of these. And we are going to copy and paste all of those. And I've got tons of ammo in there already, but we are going to expand it. So I actually can, with one of these, cover that entire block. And I can get rid of some of these superfluous, annoying power poles. Okay, so let's load in here. We're going to load in copper. Oops. And we're going to push out the I can't copy and paste from there. So I want out position is out 1. Okay, Shift E. Where is it? There it is. So we're going to paste the out, and then we want to offset in from there. So I want to copy this one and paste it down here. So there, every other one will put off on a different side of the belt. And then let's bring some. Oh, I actually ran out of belt. That's a first. That'll use some gears for a little while too. All right, where was I? Okay, we have copper coming up. I want to get rid of that. All right, so now we've got even more ammo in production. And I think I'm just going to bring this over right on top. Because we've already spaced out enough to where I can squeak this in all the way down the line here. And then, yeah, I have to avoid some things, but not nearly as bad as starting from scratch. Okay, so ammo is a little tricky. We're gonna want, first of all, this has got to be underground from here. Oh, we want one more. So ammo, I'm gonna come in like so. Oh, shoot. Underground under that. Underground under all of that. Because we need to split this off. Send some down this line. And some up there. There. Now we've got some serious production. Oh, let's not put those right where I'm going to be putting inserters, please. Right in the middle of all these should be a good spot. That is a good spot for the lights. Not that we need them because of my night vision, but it's good to have. All right, inserter time. We've got lots of inserters, but again, this is pretty crazy amount of consumption of materials here. And ammo and gears. And what's this outside one? It's going to be gears, ammo, circuits. I usually am a little bit more efficient with my inserter madness. Okay, and now I need gears here. I'll get those hooked up in a second. The output can just be output directly. We don't need to worry about putting one on the inside of a belt. Okay, I need a few more express inserters to pull from this ammo here and this here. See if all of them are working. This one's not working. Why? Because gears. All the gears I need to run. These, however, I will stub. So we're going to offset that in just like that. We're going to do the same thing to this one. Offset that in just like that. As you can see, now they are working. You can check to make sure they're all actually running. We got a good supply. Now we can go to phase 2, which needs even more stuff. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use 4 because that's the ratio. We're going to make distractor capsules. And the only other ingredient these needs are red circuits. So that is really handy. These go right down the middle, and red circuits come right up this middle here. And everything is good to go. We just need red circuits way down here. So let's bring these down just to give myself some leeway here. And this is always one of the last, big builds that I do in the game because it's pretty nice to have so many of these being built. So we're going to come across like this. And bring them in. Some more undergrounds. And a bunch more inserters. What am I missing? Iron. So I'm just going to scoop up a little iron here. And start loading these in. There we go. Now we've got distractor capsules. And the last item where all of this ends up is the final destroyer, and it needs speed modules. And luckily, I've actually got a little chest over in our module production just being plumb filled with speed modules right now. So I want a requester chest. I'm not sure if I'm going to hook up the system or not yet, but we're going to request speed module 1s, and we're just going to request a lot of them. I don't know I haven't hooked anything up, but I can go grab the whole chest, the whole chest worth of items and put them in here. And we're going to supply with one final output. And there are our modules. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to go grab some productivity modules, put them on these gears just to make sure we're good to go. Maybe on the ammo too if they'll take it. But that'll have to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.